was the last time that you had to wait a whole week to catch the next episode of your favorite show when watching TV? Just think about it. Good morning, Dr. Council and classmates. My name is Karina Fantastic, and today it is my pleasure to be informing you as to how streaming services affected the entertainment industry. Today we're going to talk about the rise of streaming services such as Netflix and how it affected the movie rental industry, how cable and satellite providers were close to losing their viewers due to the accessibility of these streaming services, and then also how streaming services affected the cinema industry during the pandemic. So how did Netflix affect the movie rental industry? It is said in the Christian Science Monitor article, Netflix changes the game. The Netflix threatened video stores such as Blockbuster by allowing their customers to rent out movies and return them whenever they like with no additional fees. So in this case, no late fees. I'm going to show you how back in the day we used to watch our movies. We used to first watch it on VHSs, and then we did the upgrade to a disc version, so the DVDs. And this is how Netflix actually started. So Netflix started providing the movie rentals through DVDs. You would just rent it out, and they would actually allow you to return it anytime, and you didn't have to pay anything for returning it late. Now I'm gonna go ahead and pass this out so you can see the difference between VHS and the DVD. Now with the development of the internet, Netflix demonstrated innovation when they started to get rid of the DVDs and they started to provide their movies online to their subscribers. Now, Netflix was also led to be one of the first streaming providers to not just offer it online where you can see it on the computer, but you can also see it on your smartphones, on your tablets, and even now on TVs like this that are considered smart TVs, that you're able to download the applications of that streaming service, log in, and you're able to look at anything that streaming services provides. Now, if you don't have a TV like this, this is also another common device that a lot of people use when they have a subscription. So this is called a Roku. You are able to just plug it into your TV. You're able to download the application of what streaming service you have. So in this case, if you have Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, HBO Max, Prime Video, all of that stuff. So this is, like I said, very easy. Just plug it in and it works the same as if you were to have a smart TV. Now, how did it affect the cable providers? In the Internet Express article, The Day the Cable Box Stood Still, it states that smartphone users are the highest usage device with the service, with users of 191 million per month. And then streaming services were also creating their own shows. So in this case, like Netflix, that they have Orange is the New Black or House of Cards. And instead of the traditional week to week that you would have to wait while watching the cable, when you have cable providers, you have to wait every week for a new episode to come out. Netflix and other streaming services have been coming out with just a full season available to their subscribers. It's on demand, and this is how we discovered the binge culture. So this is how we started binge watching, because the full episode is available to you whenever you would like. Just play it, and then you're able to see as many episodes. Now, the streaming services also affected the cinema industry during the pandemic. In the Forbes article, How Will Theaters and Streaming Services Coexist After the Pandemic, stated that streaming services grew 50% in 2020. Meanwhile, the movie theaters were still shut because of quarantine, and almost for a year. With the theaters being shut, streaming services adapted a new concept, which was premiering new movies, but at a premium price. Since the movies were closed, this is how they were doing their thing with showing new movies for the subscribers. So here's an example. So I have this streaming service is called Peacock. This is a platform. You're able to watch movies, TV shows, sports, etc. So in this case, we're at movies, and as you can see, this movie is an old movie, E.T. This is a premium access movie. So we're also seeing here Spirit is also considered premium. So what that means is you have to pay in order to watch these movies. Now, even though a large group of consumers still use the box office to watch new movies on the big screen, because of the pandemic, it did take a big hit to the cinema industry, and it gave streaming services a way to compete with that. As you can see, streaming services has changed everything in the entertainment industry, and I guess it's because you can do it from the comfort of your own home. I mean, it can't get any better than that. Now, the internet has become a normality for many people and for any personal computer, and especially with the downloading speed that you're able to see all like the high quality movies. It's actually wiped out everything that has to deal with the movie rentals. And instead, the streaming services, they're also doing studios where they create their own shows, as I stated before. They're creating their own shows, and they're also anything that wasn't as far as in cable providers that they were showing their TV shows. They're actually doing, the streaming services are doing this on demand for, like I said, the subscribers. With the pandemic shutting down almost everything, streaming services have taken that advantage, and they have been just premiering new movies or just premiering old or showing old movies, and it's really made it difficult for like the cinemas to bounce back from that. But like I said, it's been good to us because again, we can do it from the comfort of our own home. I hope you guys have enjoyed this presentation. Thank you so much for your time and attention, and I hope everyone has a great day.